Number 7, Georgia against number 9, Florida in Jacksonville. The world's largest outdoor cocktail party, they call it, and that's everything from a martini glass to a champagne flute to a red Solo cup. It doesn't matter, but because they're going to invade Duval County. This is a 76th meeting between these two teams going back to 1915. Georgia 50-43 with 2 ties. Now, SEC East, this is a tiebreaker, deal breaker. You name it. There are 3 teams in the SEC East that are vying to go play Alabama in that SEC championship game if Alabama gets by LSU. We'll get to that later. But this is the first one of these games in a long while, gentlemen, correct me if I'm wrong, that had a lot rolling on it other than who's going to do some beer pong out in the parking lot or who's going to have the seersucker on. Mark, your thoughts on this game?
It's going to be a low-scoring affair. Both teams play outstanding defenses, scoring defenses. They're some of the top in the nation. If you look at both of them, they're giving up about 16 points a game. Todd Grantham, the defensive coordinator from Florida, has done a terrific job in his first year there. But I think Dan Mullen's got something going at Florida. That loss, and it was a close loss against Kentucky. This team just knows how to play close, tough football games. And I don't think Georgia has the spark and the leadership that they had last year defensively. And offensively, I think they struggle a bit throwing the ball vertically. When they have to throw the ball, they have difficulty doing it. I'm going with Felipe Franks. He's only completed 56% of his passes for Florida. But in this game, it's going to be a grinded-out game. Both teams are deep at running back, but I think Florida pulls this out because they just have that feeling that they've got something going. And one thing about Florida, they beat LSU, where Georgia got crushed by LSU a few weeks ago.
Well, that doesn't mean anything, Mark. The game's going to be nothing at the start of it. Both of them have great defenses, no doubt about it. Jake Fromm, the quarterback, has had a tremendous career, and he's only a sophomore. He played so poorly against LSU that, I mean, he had real trouble there. I think that I'm going to pick Georgia, and let me tell you why, Mark. Georgia has a lot of pride. They were picked to be one of the better teams in the entire country. They got embarrassed on national television by LSU. They've had a week to think about it. They had an open date. And I hope that Georgia did not go to practice and with all that pent-up anger and have great practices. I hope they kept that anger pent up. This is one thing I know about coaching. When you don't play particularly well and you get beat, then you come out on Tuesday and you're mad and you have everything great and you're physical. And by Saturday, you got all that terrible feeling out of you and you're down again. I think Georgia will win this football game 31-20. I think you will see the real Georgia football team bounce back, step up, and amend themselves and put themselves back in the championship race.
I've got Florida 23-20, and the reason why you're picking Georgia is because you picked them to go to the playoff.
Hey, I picked them because I just believe, and you know, Mark, when you play and you get beat, you want to go out and you want to redeem yourself. You're upset about it. You disappointed yourself. You disappointed your mom, your father. They're in the stands. Your girlfriend doesn't even talk to you anymore. Let me get it, Florida. That's all you want to do. Open the gate. Let me go sick them.
Now, it's the first time in a long time that a Florida team is known for defense, number 6 in passing defense.